Hello smart investors, welcome to Real Estate Made Easy, your number one YouTube channel where you learn every necessary tips that can enable you make wise real estate investment decisions. This is where we educate you and we give you warnings about property investment in Lagos and how to avoid costly mistakes other people are making. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so you do not miss any of our subsequent videos. And of course, you can also go through our previous videos and learn one thing or the other that can improve your real estate investment knowledge, because without proper knowledge, you could also be making costly mistakes other people are making. And I believe you do not want to be in that shoe. So make sure you click the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification button so that you will always be informed whenever we upload new videos. Thank you. How to buy property for your spouse in Nigeria is actually not a difficult task. What you need to do as a spouse is to, one, make sure you are properly informed yourself. And if you are not informed about property investment, get a wise counsel from people who are more enlightened than you. Instead of giving an outright disclaimer about the property, oh, that property is too far, that property, when will you appreciate, oh, that land is this, that land is that. If you do not know, instead of discouraging your spouse, and educate him or her so that both of you can make wise real estate investment decisions. Because many successful real estate investors today are successful because of that first attempt they had, and they were able to make the right decision because of the encouragement they had from their spouse. And many people are running away from real estate investment today because of the discouragement they are having from their spouse. So they do not see reason why they should invest, because their spouse is not giving them the necessary support and the encouragement they need to move ahead with their real estate investment decision. So I believe you as a right spouse, you do not want to make the wrong decision for your spouse so that you both do not regret it later on in future. So that is why today we'll be discussing how to buy property for your spouse here in Nigeria. But one thing you need to do when you want to buy property for your spouse is to, one, both of you need to understand the location you are interested in. Location is key. Every wise investor must consider location, because location drives many things. It drives the appreciation rate, it drives the demand for your property. So if you are wrong about the location, then you might be wrong about making the right real estate investment decision. So make sure that you are very clear about the location you want to invest. Two, you must also have an ideal budget of that location of your interest. So you need to know how much is property going for in that environment so that your budget can be suitable for that location. After done that, also ensure that you do your necessary due diligence. Do not be a one-man mopo. If you do not understand, ask from those who understand, and employ the services of experts such as your lawyer, your surveyor, and those that can help you in verifying that the property you want to make or you want to buy is actually genuine and is free from every form of encumbrances. Then, of course, make sure you do not delay. Procrastination is a thief of time. Many people have actually missed out big time because of, I'll think about it, I'll get back to you, I hope this thing will still be there. This is real estate investment. It waits for nobody, because the land you saw yesterday and you're thinking about buying tomorrow, it might be the same land somebody else saw yesterday and is paying for today. So make sure you do not waste time. Once you have seen what you like, buy right away. Another important reason why you must support your spouse when you want to buy property is that nobody knows tomorrow. So you must have foresight. The fact that you are properly engaged today, you are making good money today, does not mean that that business of yours might give you the same money tomorrow. So you always prepare for the raining day. So always have foresight. Do not just think about the current value of that property you want to buy. Think about the future benefit to you. That what if you are no longer able to make the money you are making today? Will that property be able to generate your desired return on investment? When you are no longer actively working, would you be able to earn good rental income from that property you want to make? When you are no longer actively getting money from your business, would that property be able to fund your lifestyle? These are important reasons why people actually invest in real estate. You go beyond your immediate benefit. Think about the long-term goal. Think about the long-term benefits. I hope with this you have been able to learn one thing or the other why you must be able to support your spouse when making real estate investment decision, because nobody knows tomorrow. Ensure that you take advantage of the good opportunity you have today. So if you have found this video very educating and very informative to you, why don't you subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn the notification button so that you do not miss our subsequent video. Make sure you give us a thumb like and of course share with your loved ones. With Real Estate Made Easy, our focus is to ensure that you have property investment with peace of mind, whether you are here in Nigeria or you are there in diaspora. property investment does not have to be difficult. It can actually be easy. As you know, with Real Estate Made Easy, we give you tips as well as warning you must be aware of so that you don't make costly mistake. Now, don't put the title of your document. Maybe both of you now, you are buying the property together and you all both contribute money to buy that property. So now you want to put Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. That is the family name. That is wrong. If you are Michael Johnson and your wife is Margaret Johnson, then put the title document as Mr. Michael Johnson and Mrs. Michael Johnson. Those are the people that own that property, not Mr. and Mrs. Michael. Because if anything happens in the future, anybody can be Mrs. Johnson. So don't make that costly mistakes by saying that you both of, because you are love is doing you, and because you are husband and wife, so you are the property, both of you either contribute money to buy together, or you are giving as a gift that yes, you are sharing love, that you want your wife to share in that property, or you want your husband to share in that property. Then let it also reflect in the property document that Mr. Michael Johnson and Mrs. Margaret Johnson own that property, not Mr. and Mrs. Michael, not Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Anybody can be Mrs. Johnson, anybody Mrs. Michael. Hope you understand that, because later on future this could cause you a costly mistake that in fact you may now find it difficult to rectify.